Hello everyone, it's Papaya, your boy. Decided to start making some more content videos and just regular videos and streaming. Let's try to see if we could talk about some what predecessor has to offer now, see what the devs are up to, my opinions and whatnot. So I know everyone's probably looked into reading the current roadmap and all that. So I'm not gonna necessarily take a long time reading everything, but kind of share like my opinions, what I think of it, where I see things going as well. I mean, it's all my opinion. So you know, disclaimer, whatever you want to call it. That's just what this is. So here we go. Got season three coming up right now. Um, let's take a look at the planned features. We'll just go through them pretty quickly. So here we got. Let me see. So we got the. God, this is hard. All right, so let's start off. We got console release. It is sooner than expected. We're looking at early season three. Every season's about 4 months. So seeing it, probably gonna see it maybe in about 2 months. Start to get more players. That's gonna be super duper exciting. Good for the game. Good for predecessor themselves, Omida. They probably need the money. The investors need the money. So the sooner the better for it. Although I do think that we're gonna have some situations with growth if the content isn't gonna come out as fast. But that's kind of something that hopefully they plan for, and we'll see that soon. Um, the next thing is that we do have the update frequency moved to every 6 weeks for large content compared to what used to be 4 weeks, and then 3 weeks for balance when we're looking at every 2 weeks, looking at balance changes. I'm slightly worried about that for situations like we've seen with Twin Blast, that we've seen currently with Revenant, although he's slightly getting adjusted. Rampage when he was extremely dominant. Countess way early, if you guys recall that. So hopefully we can see some balance changes come a little bit sooner, maybe some item disables if we catch something that's just a little too strong. But let's see how that turns out. Maybe get some better surprises, better content. Let's try it out. Um, and then they're about to release the new Sereth hero, which is actually pretty exciting. I enjoyed Sereth. She was one of the characters I used to play, but I wasn't actually that great with her. I used to play Countess was my main, literally my main. I didn't play anyone but Countess unless I got auto-filled into something. Then I'd either play Fang Mao or Sereth. So I'm excited to see her. Excited to see what the devs are gonna do with her, and that's gonna be interesting. So we got the new order for the heroes. Now, don't 100% quote me. Uh, this is probably 90% accurate. All right, but it should be jungle, who's the Seraph, ADC, a mid laner, an off laner, and then we get the OG hero. So we'll see how that goes. See what's coming out. Super duper interested. The jungle is gonna be Seraph. They mentioned that they want to make her a jungler. The ADC character, I don't know what we're gonna look at. Probably Grim EXE. The mid laner. I don't know if we're gonna see Aurora as a mid. I think we might see Wraith or maybe even Iggy with console release. They might try to throw out probably one of the most popular, most talked about characters. I'd say it's all over the subreddit. People are crazy about Iggy, although I hate that character. The off lane will probably look at Quang. Quang was put into I think a Twitter post about 2 3 months ago, and we haven't seen him since. And they released everyone from that Twitter post. It was Greystone, FaZe, Quang, right? And we haven't seen Quang, so we'll take a look and see what happens with that. And yeah, we'll see the what the OG hero is gonna come from. I think we got a little bit of leak, so we got the storm here, and we got this. We got an interesting design here with this sort of mechanical structure, and then like it's either maybe a face all the way to like some sort of like grabbing machinery thing. So that's gonna be interesting to see. Um, and definitely interested in seeing what's gonna come out of it. Um, you know, Don't know. Yeah, we don't know exactly what the OG Heroes plan is, I think that's unknown. Yeah, so we'll wait and see. Um, what's next? So the end of season rewards right here. Looks like a lot of VFX. Excited for it. I'm not a skin enjoyer myself, even though I have the legendary edition. None of them entice me. I'm actually disappointed at Omega and what they released for the current skins for how pricey they are. But hopefully all that can get adjusted. Hopefully we can get better content, in the future, especially the VFX changes. I'm worried about the cost though. $16 for the Gideon skin is outrageous right now, with probably the most bland looking skin with no animation changes or anything. So hopefully we'll see something like that. So console release, already mentioned it earlier. Hopefully within the next 2 months for console, it seems. New UI hype. I am so excited to be done with this UI. I've been waiting so long. We've all been waiting so long. I've been complaining about it for so long. So I'm done. I hopefully we get development. Hopefully we get HUD changes. For me, UI is just pressing play. I don't care about anything else. I don't care about skins. So it's nice. I see where it can be helpful having a battle pass, having mastery stuff and whatnot. But I just feel like they put way too much effort into it, too much effort early on into UI, but we'll see it. Hopefully we're done. Hopefully it's good. And, Omega starts throwing out some stuff for us. Hero Affinity is Masteries coming soon. I think it's actually coming very soon with the UI, right? Um, they can expect it in season 3. So no, not yet. So we're hopefully gonna get more details soon to see how that is. Hero acquisition. We'll see how that goes too. Are they going to be too pricey? Is it going to be, what is their currency? What are we going to use to get that? That's going to be super interesting to see. Hopefully they do a good job with that and they're not super duper stingy. Jungle AI improvement is very interesting. So they're going to further radius for attacks, attacking while moving, and even the ability to jump off ledges, which is going to be super interesting. I'm curious how that's going to be with the 3 camp, right? That's good. If you use an aggro it and how it's going to jump off and everything. So that'll be fun. But I'm disappointed not seeing anything about lane minions. Lane minions are the most important. Like, they are extremely important. They do not have good aggro mechanics. So I'm disappointed to not see anything about that. So, I mean, we'll see. I mean, it's very important to manipulate lane minions. It's probably one of the most important things in lane is manipulating lane minions. Uh, Hopefully we get something soon. I believe Kira, or it was Jay Shreds, did say they are working on it. So hopefully it'll be done. And that's why they didn't actually add it in, next update. But we'll see. New and improved controller layout. I'm not a controller player, but that's good to hear, especially for situations of console coming out. So that's going to be exciting. Super curious to see how console players are going to play Predecessor. Dynamic ping system looks good, sounds good. That's what I want. I really want MP3 changes though. Change the sound of MIAs and carefuls, please. It's bothersome saying good job and having the same exact sound as a careful. Careful for me is get out of your lane. They're on their way there. MIA is I don't know where the hell they went. They're not in my lane. You know what I mean? They need an MP3. Need an MP3 change. Hopefully we get something soon. Player account portal for anyone that wants to transfer accounts through on PlayStation and PC and hopefully Xbox soon. Also, Xbox I think they said is gonna be next year. Like that's still coming, but it's gonna be next year-ish. So it's on the slower side for console release. So once again, we'll see how that is. Hopefully they can get it soon. At the same time, worried about releasing it to console and having 2 different platforms now that they have to fix and update. So support portal. So there we'll get some technical support. Discord does a pretty good job on that, but this I guess will be where you can add tickets and all that stuff much more easier. That's always good to have. Season 4 and beyond. Just gonna wait for it. Not much up for it. Let's wait and see if they can promise what they're promising. The little amount of stuff that they're good. It's good little amount of stuff. But if they can promise what we're getting in season 3, unlike how they promised close to nothing in season 2, promised a lot but didn't really accomplish much in season 2. You know, we just need to see what happens before I can even think of considering anything they say for season four. Um, into season rewards term, wait till the end. Not much to it, but it seems that we have something. We got a roadmap. It's a foundation. They're starting to realize some things that they need to fix, some adjustments. So I'm glad to see that. It seems that Omeda's getting some work done. I really hope we can get some actual content after this season. You know, so this is from off the roadmap. This is just kind of my opinion stuff, where I see things going. Um, you know, I'm not a fan of them focusing on console so much, but I don't know what their investors' agreement and all that is. They probably need the money for the investors to feel comfortable, feel confident. They probably need the player base as well. But it's tough. I would have liked to see them focus strictly on PC and League of Legends, Dota. A lot of games have done such a phenomenal job on PC and they never went to console. And that can easily happen with Predecessor, in my opinion. But it seems that, I don't know. It's their investors. That's what I think. So that's unfortunate. We'll see what happens. Um, you know, in terms of development, I expect after this UI to be released for content though to start dripping out like they promised. Now people always say like, what kind of content? What kind of content am I looking for? Right? In a MOBA, League of Legends, right? You have the map and you have the lanes, and you kind of fight. That's it. Like the content. There's not much to change content wise, but the content that I say is the bugs. There's so many tiny little bugs as you become more aware of it. As you play the game more, you'll notice them. All the way from minion aggro being some of the biggest, not seeing health bars on minions, wards, seeing vision through bushes and whatnot, or walls that you shouldn't be able to see, mini map bugging out. Things like that, it's a tiny things that if you keep adding more stuff into the game, I'm worried of it just I'm worried of it staying too long to where I hopefully they don't forget about it, in development. Um, but like I said, I'm not actually against this roadmap. I'm not against what they're doing. Love the game. Game's super fun. I'm enjoying it a lot, you know, and I want it to get better. Whatever I say on Discord and all this stuff, I'm a very sarcastic person. Either you can tell or not, but overall, I want the game to succeed. The game's super fun, super enjoyable, and it is one of my favorite games. Loved New World. New World failed. This has the same sort of combat system as New World, except it's just combat, and I love it, and that's what I want to see. So overall, I'm very fond of the overall roadmap right now. Hopefully, we can see things come out of it, and yeah, get some good content coming up in season four. I sure hope so, right? It still seems like a pretty passive roadmap until we get the console release and everything. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. How do you guys, perceive the roadmap? What do you expect in the future? Are you a console player? Are you gonna start playing in? Uh, because now you're gonna be able to play. That's gonna be super good to have, super good to see. But yeah, let me know. Also, let me know how this video went. It's my first time. I always like to say, let's do like a fairly bare bones, get an idea of what people say, you know, um, and then modify and change the things that I do um, as we go on, right? If I try too hard on this, maybe I'm missing something here. I don't want to waste too much time into this and it be very, very useless. I'd rather get into the meat and bones and then fix myself from there. But yeah, so if you did enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe. Throw content every single day. Try to stream every single day. And yeah, other than that, have a good one. Take it easy. I'll catch you on the game. Peace.